health matters, and your health matters to me.
When the music says health matters, that's not just a lyric, that's a commitment from the Macon County Healthcare Authority Board of Directors. The board's main responsibility is the Thomas Reed Building. The board owns the facility, and maintaining it is also on their shoulders. They do not provide medical care. That role belongs to Community Hospital through an entity named Tuskegee Medical and Surgical Center. But when the building speaks, the board must answer. In 2025, the Thomas Reed Building spoke clearly and urgently. An aging air conditioning system failed. Repair, not an option. Replacement, the only solution. The cost, $500,000 to $1 million.
The machines are so outdated that they don't make them anymore, so we have to buy a whole new system and have that installed. And it's absolutely staggering, and that's why we're really looking to renovate the whole building, because that's just one part of the building that needs updates.
At a meeting where vendors detailed their proposals, in addition to the board, someone else was listening. State Senator Billy Beasley was here on this day. No promises, no guarantees. His presence, however, a reason to believe that divine providence might just be working in their favor. But 2025 was not only about fixing what was broken, it was also about adding something new and improved. With the installation of advanced 3D mammography equipment, leadership showed up in living color, with a campaign launched by the board as a call to action. Real men wear pink. Some chose bright pink. Some wore light pink, all provoking meaningful dialogue, conversations led by men emphasizing a serious message. Women, get a mammogram. Early detection of breast cancer can be life-saving. And now at the Thomas Reed Building, the best in breast cancer screening is available in Macon County.
Come on, sit with us a while.
The community was paying attention to the board's work. At the 2025 NAACP Freedom Fund Luncheon, Chairwoman Bernice Frazier was recognized for leadership in community health. She in turn acknowledged her fellow board members, a reminder that their progress reflects their teamwork. The board kept its message visible through the digital sign outside the Thomas Reed Building, reminding the community of the care inside. Physical therapy through Crane Rehab, cardiac care through Pinnacle Cardiovascular Associates, in-house lab services, and general medicine through Tuskegee Medical and Surgical Center. The board also reached out into classrooms, into young minds, educating students about African American pioneers in medicine and science. The Macon County Healthcare Authority funds the county's ambulance service, so every resident of Macon County has access to emergency medical transportation. This helps the community, but the board also helps the ambulance company. Personnel and the fleet of ambulance vehicles are housed at the Thomas Reed Building. Even while moving forward, the board honored the past. 2 historic homes, now wrapped and protected, are poised for repurposing in the future.
My message is health matters. And that's our slogan, and that's what we're carrying into 2026. We're very optimistic for 2026. I believe we're going to be able to find what we need to provide the best care. The improvements that's happening in the city of Tuskegee and throughout Macon County, we want to make sure we're a part of.
As 2025 drew to a close, the board released its fourth quarter newspaper, the final edition of the year. and gathered with fellow stakeholders to celebrate, to connect. It was not an ending, just a pause, a breath between responsibilities.
Health matters,
And as the music syncopates, the message lingers.
and your health matters to me.
The music, another way for the board to hear its calling and rhythmically share its commitment to health matters.
Health matters, and your health matters to me.